Hey guys, my name is Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a tentative TBR. I don't usually do TBRs. I'm kind of a mood reader, but this month I'm doing a couple of readathons. I've never done a readathon before, and I'm starting with two because I hate myself. So I'm doing Blackathon and the Booktube games in February. Blackathon has a couple of challenges to meet, so I'm going to go through that one first since the books have to be a little more specific. Blackathon has three hosts, Jesse at Bow Ties and Books, Francina Simone, and Lauren at the Novel Lush. I will link their Blackathon videos below so you can check those out too. It's going to last the whole month of February, so there's plenty of time to meet all of the challenges. So I'm just going to go through each of the challenges and the books I've chosen to meet them. First is Feel the Love. Read a book of any genre featuring romance between two black people or one black person and a person of color. I have a couple books for some of these because I'm not sure if they meet the challenges. So for this challenge I have American Street by Acevedo, which I already own. This is a young adult book about a girl who moves to America from Haiti with her mother, but her mother is detained at the border and she has to live with American family members and sort of navigate this new life that she has without her mother. I've heard that there's a romance between two people of color, but I'm not 100% sure. So, just in case, I also have The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. I have this as an ebook, so not a physical copy. The Fifth Season is a high fantasy novel. I don't know much about it, but again, I've heard there's a romance, so I guess we'll see. I think it's about a woman who has like this secret ability in a world that's kind of falling apart, and she has to hide this ability from other people while using it to find and save her daughter. It sounds really interesting to me, and I love a good fantasy novel. Hopefully one of those books will meet the Feel the Love challenge. If you've read either of them and you can tell me for sure, I would appreciate it. Challenge 2 is Wakanda Forever. Read a graphic novel or comic series with a black or African main character. So for this one I'm going to read Saga by Brian K. Vaughan, and I've heard about this on Booktube forever, but I don't read a lot of comics because they're kind of expensive for the length that they are. Like, it doesn't take me long to read a comic. So for Saga, I'll be reading a digital copy that I got from my library. I know this is about two people, or not even people. This is set in space and they're like alien races. So this is about two people from alien races who fall in love and they're supposed to be enemies, and then they have a baby together and they have to survive the fallout from that. Challenge 3 is Hear Us, any work by a black or African author. And for this I'm going to read Dear Martin by Nick Stone. I actually go to a book club every month or so, and this month's book was Dear Martin, so that worked out pretty well. Dear Martin is about a black teenage boy who is kind of navigating modern America, and I believe throughout the book he's writing these letters to Martin Luther King, asking questions and trying to figure out himself and his place in the world. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been around long enough that I think I've got the gist. Challenge 4 is unique to any readathon I've seen, and it's Feel the Beat. And the challenge is to listen to 4 spoken word poems and share your favorite on social media or with a friend, and then discuss what the poem means to you and why it matters. So that's really unique. I've never seen anything like that in a readathon, and I'm kind of excited to get to it. Challenge 5 is More Than a Color. We house complexity within us. Read a book starring an intersectional black character, black and LGBT, black and neurodivergent, black and disabled, etc. So for this one I have 2 options, depending on what I can get my hands on this month. I have Let's Talk About Love by Claire Can, which is a contemporary young adult book about a black woman who is also asexual and is sort of discovering what that definition means to her and navigating relationships with her asexuality. My second option for this challenge is An Unkindness of Ghost by River Solomon. This is a sci-fi book, and I believe the main character is non-binary. I can't say for sure because the description doesn't explicitly say so, and I don't want to read too much into reviews just in case I ruin something for myself. So if you've read this and you know, please tell me in the comments. And challenge 6 is In This Together, read the group book, which is The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. And I've gotten this audiobook from the library, and I feel like that'll be a good way to listen to it because I believe it's told in verse. Okay, so those are all the challenges for Blackathon. The Booktube Games is organized by Mayana at Little Wolf Reads, and it's set up so that there are 5 teams, and each team has 2 hosts that sort of lead the group. I'm on Team KETTERDAM, and the hosts for Team Ketterdam are Liv at Liv Reads a Latte and Katie at Katie's Book Nook. The point of this readathon is to read as many pages as you can in the month of February, so it's a bit of a competition. There are a few different challenges, but only one of them is about a specific book, and that's to read the group book for your team. Team Ketterdam's book is Saw Kill Girls by Claire Legrand, so I plan on picking that up soon. You have to read the group book from February 1st to February 9th, and if you do, those pages count for double. So say the book is 250 pages, you get 500 pages for your group. Because the rest of the challenges aren't specific book related, I will leave the announcement video down below so that you can see the rest of them for yourself. Now, just in case the ambitious number of books I've listed so far isn't enough to get me through February, I have a couple more lined up. I have 2 memoirs. The first is Hunger by Roxane Gay, and I also have Becoming by Michelle Obama. And that's it for my February TBR. If you guys have read any of these books, please let me know. If you're participating in either of these readathons and you've made a TBR, let me know in the comments because I want to check them out. I want to see what other people are reading for these. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I post book-related videos every Wednesday. Bye!